Welcome, dear students. Today in history, we will continue with the third chapter, Applied History. In this video, we will learn about applied history and present, management of cultural and natural heritage, and we will also discuss affiliated professional skills. Applied history and our present. The relics of the past nurture curiosity in us as they represent the creative thoughts of our ancestors. It is our heritage. If you notice the three pyramids of Giza, you will notice each of these pyramids has a star alignment. We wonder what technology must have been used here almost 4,500 years ago. A superb masterpiece, isn't it? And we are fortunate enough that we can visit these places as it is declared as a heritage site. Our heritage represents or is linked with our identity, and hence we must preserve for the future generations. And here, heritage management plays an important role, thereby generating employment opportunities. Management of cultural and natural heritage. Now, cultural heritage is of two types, tangible and intangible. Tangible means anything that can be seen or touched. Tangible cultural heritage includes ancient sites, buildings, artifacts, manuscripts, sculptures, paintings, etc. For example, Taj Mahal, Buddhist scriptures, paintings of, say, Mona Lisa, Sanskrit scripts, pyramids, etc. Intangible cultural heritage. This includes oral traditions and their language. Now, students, the Native Americans did not have a formal written language. Even pictographs were often memorized and passed down orally. Cultural material and tradition were transmitted orally from one generation to the other. For example, folk tales, myths, ballads, songs, chants, and so on. Traditional knowledge includes types of knowledge about traditional technologies of subsistence like, for example, hunting, agriculture, etc. Even social customs and rituals of celebrating festivals and the styles of performing arts are included under intangible cultural heritage. Natural heritage. Natural heritage gives importance to the thought of biodiversity, which includes flora, that is plants, fauna, that is animals, ecology, that is a system wherein flora and fauna interacts, and geomorphic characteristics, forms of landscapes which eventually has an impact on the characteristics of flora and fauna of a particular region. We play a vital role of conserving species like tigers, elephants, rare types of flowers or plants from becoming extinct. In order to do this, we create Wildlife Sanctuary. UNESCO, an affiliated organ of United Nations, has announced some directives to preserve such heritage sites. On the basis of those directives, list of sites are declared as World Heritage, thereby making it a tourist site and generating employment opportunities. For example, the Khas Plateau in Satara. From August to September, you will find a variety of flowers blooming here. It is also the time when you will get to see large number of butterflies. Moving on to oral and intangible heritage. The Indian traditions declared as oral and intangible heritage are as follows. Kutiyattam. Kutiyattam means combined acting. It signifies Sanskrit drama presented in the traditional style in temple theatres of Kerala. It is the only surviving specimen of the ancient Sanskrit theatre. Vedic chants, that is Sanskrit recital. Ramlila is one of the eminent performing arts of Uttar Pradesh. It is a state representation of the epic Ramayana. People from faraway lands come to watch the fascinating proceedings of Uttar Pradesh Ramlila. Then we have Raman. Raman is a religious festival and ritual theatre of the Garhwal Himalayas. Every year, in late April, the twin villages of Salur Dungra in the state of Uttarakhand are marked by Raman, a religious festival in honor of Bhumil Devta, a local divinity. This event is made up of highly complex rituals. The recitation of a version of the epic of Rama and various legends, and the performance of songs and masked dances. Then we have Kalbelia, folk songs and dance of Rajasthan. Chhau dance, a tradition from the eastern India. And yoga. So these were some of the Indian traditions declared as oral and intangible heritage. Among the World Cultural Heritage Sites, we have Agra Fort, Konark Sun Temple, Great Living Chola Temples, Rani Ki Vav, Humayun's Tomb, Jantar Mantar, Fatehpur Sikri, CST Station, and many more. Students, kindly refer to textbook page 18 and go through the list of oral and intangible heritage, world cultural heritage sites, and world natural heritage sites. Now this is important from your exam point of view as well. Cultural and natural heritage management falls under the jurisdiction of the Archaeological Survey of India and India's State Departments of Archaeology. Besides INTAC, that is Indian National Trust of Art and Cultural Heritage, which also works in this field. They conserve and maintain these heritage sites. A team of professionals work along to retain the damage done without tampering with its originality. Now, the busy street and narrow lanes around Taj Mahal shows how a tourist spot can make an impact on the lives of the locals of that area. So this aspect also needs to be taken into account. That is, the psychology of the local people and challenges faced by them. And hence, due care must be taken while completing the projects of conservation, that the sentiments of the locals are not hurt. On the contrary, they must be involved in such projects, thereby generating a source of income for them. Say for example, while working on any project with regards to Fort of Shivaji, due care must be taken as not to hurt the sentiments of the people of Maharashtra. Affiliated professional fields. Working as a curator in museums and archives, preservation and conservation of historical sites, tourism and hospitality, that is hotels and restaurants around historical sites, then entertainment and mass media, that is newspaper. Now every field mentioned here needs an expert personnel with special skills like architects, engineers, historians, archaeologists, museum curators, sociologists, management professionals, legal experts, skilled photographers, etc. Thus, projects in the field of applied history can create various opportunities for these professionals. Now students, in this lesson we learnt about the role of applied history in public training programs for understanding the importance of history, and also that it is our prime duty to preserve a heritage site and we must refrain from vandalizing it. Thank you.